let's talk about your favorite DFS play at wing, AJ. Where are you going?
I'm going to stick with Colorado, New York, but I'm going to look at the Rangers and Artemi Panarin at 6,400 tonight. Second most expensive winger on the board, but the goaltending has been really suspect in Colorado with Darcy Kemper out. And Panarin has 4 goals in as many games, plus another 5 assists. I just keep riding the hot hand here, especially when you don't have to pay up over $6K for him.
In theory, tough schedule spot. New York playing its second game in consecutive nights, but hey, you do you. Geoff, what do we think? Favorite DFS play at wing?
Yeah, so at wing tonight, I mean, you can almost pay up for every center we mentioned because I think there's so much value at wing, mainly in this Philly-New Jersey game where there's just 2 brutal defensive teams going at each other. And the Philly wingers specifically are ridiculously cheap here. I mean, you got Morgan Frost at 2,800. You've got Travis Konecny, who's been a little bit cold at 3,700, but both these guys are getting top 6 minutes, top power play minutes as well. I expect at least one of them to get on the board here against a New Jersey penalty kill that's been bad all year. Their goaltending has been terrible lately. And again, I mean, you know, the goals just seem like they're going to flow here because I don't think there's going to be much defense played. I like Konecny at 3,700, but if you need a punt play, Morgan Frost is more than doable. I just think that, again, when you're constructing lineups, you should really be looking at this game in particular for value at wing.
All right, Paul, favorite DFS play at wing?
Well, I'll give you a high, mid, and low. The high-rated guy is David Pastrnak. We made the case already. The Boston-Vancouver game, Jeff's right on. It's a mismatch. So he looks like the best pick among the top wingers because he's back to a usual scoring pace with 9 points in his last 10 games, and that should mean big trouble for the Canucks, who are trying to turn their season around. He'll cost $8,200, and Jeff's right that there's lots of cheaper options, so Pasternak's ownership might not be that high. If you're looking for a mid-range guy, I'm surprised at Mark Stone's price at $5,100 for the captain of the Golden Knights, their first-line winger. So I gladly include him. He has 9 points in his last 10 starts, and he's going to be in my lineup for sure. If you're looking for a hot stick among the lower end of the winger board, I recommend Valeri Nichushkin of the Stars, who has 6 goals and 9 points in his last 10 games. He's priced at only $3,900 tonight.